What is going on, Talkstars? It is your boy Quan. And of course, I'm here to hit you up with some highlights from week 4 in our fantasy football league, as well as the matchups for next week. Okay? So, check it. Now, I know you probably already checked the video from my man, DJ Dapper, you know what I'm saying, my man Frank B on the MIC. So, now, you already know who won and who lost and where everybody is as far as the league is concerned. I'm going to let you know those key players who helped those who won win. Okay? Now, excuse me, I had to get some of my utensils and all this. I got to, with my report, I'm doing this thing over here. Now, whew, if you had any of these players that I'm about to mention, because these players were H-O-T-T-T-T hot this week, and they brought you the victory. If I mention a player that was on your team and you didn't win, I mention them just because of the fact that they just showed out. Okay? So, but for the most part, if you had these players, they helped you and escorted you all the way to the victory that you got this week. Okay? So, yo, team boss, Eli Manning, woo, 40.10 points. Also, you had Steve Smith Sr., who showed out on his former team, the Carolina Panthers, 25.90 points. You have Frank Gore as well, who showed out with you with 23.40 points. Sweet. And you also had both your tight ends. They showed out. I'm not sure which one you had in your lineup and, helped you get the victory. But damn, Heath Miller had 14.50 points, and Delaney Walker didn't do that much worse. He had 14.40 points. So bam, it didn't even matter which tight end you put in. You know what I'm saying? They was balling. Now, Carolina Christie, because you did your thing this week, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to front. You got damn Andrew Luck, and Andrew Luck has been showing his whole booty, his whole AZZ, his whole ass, all for the past 2 or 3 weeks. He's usually getting like 40-something points, and this weekend he didn't do much worse than that. He got 37.62 points for you. Bam! Took you straight to victory. You also have Matt Asiata, who ran all over the damn Falcons. That was a damn atrocity. 28 points. Ooh. Ballin'. You also had 2 wide receivers for Green Bay. And I want to say both of them got like 2 touchdowns apiece. Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb had 23.30 points and Jordy Nelson had 22.80 points. Ballin', baby. Ballin'. You also had Travis Kelce, who scored 15.30 points. For a tight end, that's like amazing. I'll take that all day, every day. Alright, now, you also had a kicker. And usually, you know what I'm saying, your kicker, they're going to kick a few things. If they get you 10 points, that's good. But damn, you had Phil Dawson for San Francisco. That mug has 17 points. That's what I'm talking about. Straight balling, baby. Yeah. Now, for the Rottweilers, you had Matthew Stafford. He straight did his thing with 30.52 points. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't even fronting on that. You also had the tight end for the Giants, Larry Donnell. He got you 23.40 points. My goodness. That's almost quarterback numbers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you all know, you know what I'm saying, how crazy that is for a tight end. But he had like 3 touchdowns. Amazing. Now, my team, Too Hot for TV, had the amazing Jamal Charles, who came back from injury. You know, nobody knew what was going to go on with his season. You know, he hadn't really done much. But he went straight nuts, straight ham, straight turkey, straight everything on them damn New England Patriots. Woo-hoo. 28.80 points, baby. Bam! What you know about that? I also had Antonio Brown, wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, 25.78 points. Bam! What you know about that? Now, and the other player I'm going to bring to the forefront to everybody's attention, Eddie Royal, wide receiver for San Diego. He was on the Blue Walls team. Even though you didn't win, he went straight ham. I want to say he had at least 2 touchdowns, but he got 22.50 points. What can you say about that? Ballin', ballin'. Now, we got some people that nobody owns. If you are looking for people who could possibly do well this week, these are some free agents you might want to keep your eye on. You know what I'm saying? Go in the league, and when you look under these players, go under the players link and go to players list. You know, and you can go under these different positions. When you find these people, there's like a star that's to the left of their name, but it's not filled in. It's like the outline of a star. If you click the star, it fills in the star, and it puts them on your watch list. So, like, if you're checking out your roster, right above where all the information like week 5, where you can see the projected stats, you'll see watch list. If you click on watch list, you'll be able to see a list of everybody who you've clicked on that you want to watch. You know, everybody who you click that star next to their name and say, I want to keep an eye on them, okay? Now, these free agents balled out this past week, and you might want to keep an eye on them, okay? Now, Tony Romo from Dallas, he got 30.48 points in our league, okay? And if you watch the game at all, you know that he threw at least, 2 touchdowns to Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams, 19.70 points. There's some quarterbacks in the league that ain't even getting them type of numbers, like Brady. Thank you. Okay. Now, Reggie Wayne, wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts, he got 17.90 points this week. And also with 17.90 points, Brandon LaFell from the New England Patriots. Okay? Now, with 18 points, a kicker, Blair Walsh from Minnesota. 18 points. That's crazy. And yo, I got 2 more kickers who are doing their thing. Randy Bullock from Houston, he got 16 points, and Nick Novak from San Diego, he's the kicker for San Diego, remember that name, 15 points. Also, keep an eye on these 2 defenses. Kansas City, they had a monster defense last year, and their defense is showing signs of life this year as well. They got 16 points this week. And then also, the New York Giants defense, excuse me, got 15 points. So, keep your eye on all of these people I just mentioned because they're free agents. That just means that nobody owns them. So, anybody in the league can go out there and pick them up, especially if they have a favorable matchup this week. Okay? So, that's all I got for that. I'm about to get into week 5 matchups real quick. I'm not going to keep you too long, okay? I know I can get a little winded. Excuse me. Okay, now, this week we got Team Boss going up against Carolina Christie. And as of right now, Team Boss is projected to win 107.83 to 95.06. Doesn't mean that you can't go into your lineup, make some changes, you know what I'm saying? If you see people on your bench with the higher projected points than the people in your lineup, you might want to swap them out. There's probably a reason for that, okay? Now, next game, we got What the Blood Clot Man, even though the man isn't part of the name, going against Panzer Faust. And as of right now, the Blood Clots are projected to win. They're projected to come true with the victory, man. 94.53 1079.61 mine. Okay? Now, we got the Rock Wilders against the Blue Wall. And right now, the Rock Wilders is looking like they're going to win 107 to 99.97. And Too High for TV is going against Tracy's team this week. And as of right now, I'm projected to win 110.42 to 107.05. Now, as DJ Dapper already let you know, the projections are just, a guide. You know what I'm saying? They're just that, projections. You know what I'm saying? The experts get together and try to come up with these formulas and stuff on how people are going to do when they play. They could do a lot better, but they could also do a lot worse. You know what I'm saying? As we've been seeing in football this season. So, sign into the league. Check out your matchup ratings. Check out the transaction trends. I may even put up a nice little video this weekend to kind of help you, look through the league. Try to look for people who could help you, if they're not on your team. All that good little stuff. But for right now, I'm about to, wish you and bid you a fond adieu. It's your boy Quan, and I'm out. I will check you next week for the Week 5 recap. Peace.